One of the other things you need to know for the exam is your ability to use custom domains for your URLs. For our storage account, we may not want it to be blob.core.windows.net as the domain suffix there. Say if I want to reference a specific blob, or perhaps I just want to be able to reference the container itself. And custom domains allows us to do this, and ultimately you can do this for storage and CDN. So we can do it for blob.core.windows.net, or we could use it also for the Azure edge.net domain. And there are two ways ultimately to do this. At the end of the day, we're creating a DNS record with our DNS host provider that we're mapping a CNAME record there. And there's two ways, like I said, you can do your domain directly. This method is the simplest, but it results in a brief downtime because Azure has to verify the domain registration. Now there is another way to do it, but it involves an intermediary step, and it's the use of the AS-verify subdomain. So I could say take verify.skyline.com pointed to asverify.sldscdemo.blob.core.windows.net. No, that's a bit of a mouthful. But once that step's completed, you can then create a record that points directly to sldscdemo.blob.core.windows.net. But there's no downtime now because we've already verified using that subdomain. So we've used verify.skyline.com temporarily, make sure Azure kind of recognizes our domain, does all the verification, and then everything's good to go from that point of view. So you just need to know that there's two options here for the exam. And you may be asked, how do you eliminate downtime? And the answer is to use the AS-verify subdomain, and you may see a few questions on that.